Hi there, everyone, and thanks for joining us on KXAN Live. I'm Will Dupree, coming to you from the KXAN Live studio with some developing news out of South Austin. Austin police and other first responders are investigating a machete attack near Auditorium Shores. We're showing you a live look from our Austonian camera right now, and just below at the bottom of our camera there you can see the Long Center and Auditorium Shores. If you're out and about in that area right now at your lunchtime break, possibly taking in a walk or a run or a bike ride in that area, you may notice crime scene tape and other police vehicles in that area. Why that is because they say that there has been a machete attack earlier this morning near Auditorium Shores. The latest information that we have coming in from police is that one person has now been taken to the hospital, and that person has serious, life-threatening injuries. A suspect is also in custody right now, according to Austin police. And here are a few more details that we've gotten from the police department. This happened in the 200 block of South 1st Street, right by Auditorium Shores, again, near the hike and bike trail on the south side of Lady Bird Lake. Multiple 911 calls to police came in at about 10 a.m. this morning, reporting an attack involving a machete. One person has been taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Police told us they found that person with apparent stab wounds there this morning, and they also added that one suspect is now in custody. This is the latest information we're getting from Austin police right now about that reported machete attack earlier this morning. 200 block of South 1st Street, right by Auditorium Shores there. Obviously a very busy place, no matter the time of day, especially on a nice day like this one. And here is some video that we're bringing into our newsroom now. Our crew on the scene there shows a wide area cordoned off by crime scene tape. Austin police have numerous vehicles there. You'll see officers in that area too. So please let anybody know who might be walking, biking, or running in that area this afternoon that they may be running into an area that is shut off from people accessing it right now. And that is because one person has been hurt after a reported machete attack near Auditorium Shores earlier this morning. Police are telling us that one person has now been taken into custody. We're showing you again that live look right now from the Austonian in downtown Austin, pointed south, just above the Long Center and Auditorium Shores there. You will notice a number of police vehicles there if you're out and about in that area today in South Austin. And that is because, as we've been mentioning here just for the past few minutes, a machete attack happened near Auditorium Shores. One person in the hospital with serious life-threatening injuries, another person in custody. We've had a number of viewers reach out to us about this situation, so again, we want to just share what information we have at this time. This is what Austin police shared not too long ago. This reported machete attack happened in the 200 block of South 1st Street, right by Auditorium Shores. Again, this is that hike and bike trail on the south side of Lady Bird Lake. Multiple 911 calls to police came in at about 10 a.m. reporting that attack involving a machete. Police found one person there with apparent stab wounds, and that victim has now been taken to the hospital with serious, life-threatening injuries. Police also told us that they took one person into custody. We do not have any more information about that right now. We are working to confirm some of those details, and of course, we'll pass along that information as soon as we get it. Taking a look at the video that our crew sent back just a few minutes ago as well, police have cordoned off a large area of Auditorium Shores there with crime scene tape. A number of police vehicles are there too. Officers remain on the scene investigating this situation. A very scary incident that happened earlier this morning. If you know anybody who might be hiking or biking or running, walking, whatever they might be doing out on this nice afternoon there near Auditorium Shores, please let them know that this situation is unfolding there. And police are going to be, having that area shut off for a little while longer while they continue to investigate this. However, we want to share those information that the police are sharing with us at this time. Again, that reported machete attack happened just there near Auditorium Shores on South 1st Street. Multiple 911 calls came in this morning at about 10, reporting an attack involving a machete. One person was hurt in that attack and has been taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Austin Travis County EMS previously told us that that person suffered serious injuries and was taken to a trauma center. A suspect is in custody now. However, we do not have much more information other than that about that suspect at this time. We, of course, will be working with police to share some new details throughout the afternoon and throughout the day. So please stay with us on KXAN.com and the KXAN News mobile app, because we'll be sharing out any new information there first. So keep that handy if you can. As we look live south into South Austin from the Austonian camera, you can see there just next to me the Long Performing Center and Auditorium Shores. That's where police are concentrating their investigation this afternoon. You will notice crime scene tape and police vehicles cordoning off a big area there in Auditorium Shores in that little park area because of this investigation. And again, that one person has been hurt and taken to the hospital after a reported machete attack there at about 10 o'clock this morning. A suspect, though, is in custody. Police are we will be working with police to share out some more information about this, but wanted to jump on here to give you some early details about that investigation and give you a sense of what that scene looks like right now. If you're driving into South Austin this afternoon, of course, we're in the lunch break hour. Please note that if you are seeing crime scene tape and police vehicles there near Auditorium Shores, this is why. This is the situation that's unfolding there. Just to go back over what we know so far, police say they got multiple 911 calls at about 10 o'clock this morning about a reported machete attack near Auditorium Shores there on South 1st Street. One person has been hurt and has been taken to the hospital by Austin Travis County EMS paramedics with life-threatening serious injuries. Police say they have one person in custody. No other details to pass along about that suspect at this time. We, of course, as I mentioned, will be working to gather some more information about that person, possibly a name to share at some point soon. So stay with us on KXAN.com and the KXAN News mobile app. We are going to wrap up our live stream now, and I'll just, again, reiterate, please stay with us on our website and our app, because any new details that we get from police will be shared out there first, so keep your phone handy if you can. Our crew is out there right now. We are awaiting some more information from police, so as we gather that new details, you can stay with us to pass along the latest updated information. But again, we're looking live at South Austin near Auditorium Shores there. On the south side of Lady Bird Lake, a machete attack has injured one person. That person is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. A suspect is in custody, according to police. Thank you all again for joining us during this live stream. I'm Will Dupree in the KXAN Live studio. We appreciate you being with us. We'll see you back here soon. Take care, everybody.